give to young aspiring entrepreneurs and business leaders?
I sort of have two different sides of advice. And one, I would go back to what I was saying about how my shampoo line evolved out of my film, and it wasn't something I was planning to do. And so many entrepreneurs find the ultimate business plan by something that wasn't planned. And so you have to be able to be very flexible, think outside the box, listen and learn from the world around you. I mean, things are changing rapidly, and who knew that, small video on the internet and iPods would, be so popular right now. So just, there's things that you have to look at and think very creatively and think ahead. Secondly, my second piece of advice is you have to be very prepared. It's funny because no one would ever think of becoming a surgeon without lots and lots of preparation. And yet I do see people think they can just start a business because, without a lot of thought, without a lot of preparation, they think, oh, I'll just hang a shingle out and call myself whatever. Business is very demanding, and to be successful, there are certain criteria that it doesn't matter if you're manufacturing a widget, making a movie, consulting, catering, that all these things need to be in place regardless. You have to understand your competition, you have to understand your demographics, you have to have management that knows what they're doing and has a plan, and you have to have the proper accounting and filing of documents and insurance and all of the stuff that goes into planning a business. It's unlike when you work for a company where everything is very departmentalized. If you become an employee, you're typically given a job description and you do that job. And if you have to go put something into legal or HR, you just submit it to someone. You don't have to be in charge of it. Well, that's the difference between being an employee and owning a business. When you own the business, you're in charge of everything. You are the legal department and the HR department. Even if you hire outside help, you have to be very much on top of it. So I would say, preparation and knowledge is key. You really do have to understand what you're getting into and why you think you're going to be successful and what that roadmap is.
And planning, especially when you need to ask venture capitalists or anything for funding, you need to have a plan.
A competitive business plan, absolutely.